And welcome back, everybody. David Garcia is here with us as the Mississippi Army National Guard, getting recruitment going, looking for more people to sign up. There's a drive going on right now. Sergeant, thanks so much for coming in this morning. And first of all, you were telling us you have an office in the Kill. There's a bigger office in Gulfport. And this is where it starts, the grassroots movement, I guess you could say, to get folks signed up, not only for the Army, but the reserves. Kind of tell us about that.
Sure. So the Army National Guard, we are one of three components of the Army. There's your active duty component, there's the Army National Guard, and then there's the U.S. Army Reserves. We are a lot like the U.S. Army Reserves in terms of your commitment of 1 week in the month, 2 weeks in the summer, except we are a state entity. So, the governor can call upon us whenever needed, whether it's natural disasters or, wherever there's a need.
Yeah, so how are those numbers looking when it comes to recruitment at this time, and what's
So
the process?
A lot of interest out there, a lot of young people who, they see what we can offer, especially in terms of education benefits, the training, the service, and I think a lot of people, they're really just looking for something meaningful to be proud of and a way to serve their country and their community.
I remember back during COVID, you guys were on the front lines, literally, a lot of times with vaccination drives, things like that. Also after disasters, sometimes, I remember after Katrina, there was a huge National Guard presence here, just helping out, not only with security, but helping folks, clean up and that kind of thing. So it's not just, hey, you're in the Army,
combat,
it's a wartime thing. There's so many other elements to this in there.
It really is a dynamic organization, and the COVID response is a great example of what we do, and we even extend ourselves beyond the state. We sent folks up to the inauguration to help out with that and security. I mean, if other states need us, we'll definitely respond to that, and that's in addition to our responsibility of going overseas and helping support any federal operations that may be taking place over there too.
Absolutely. Now, what are the incentives? What do those look like in terms of enlistment?
Oh wow, it just all depends on what you want to talk about. But I would like to highlight the education benefits.
Absolutely.
We offer some tremendous benefits when it comes to education. I'm a Southern Miss grad, and I took full advantage of all the tuition assistance, the GI Bill. And I mean, just to be a full-time student, I was making over $1,000 a month, and it really helped enhance my college experience and helped me get my bachelor's degree.
Yeah.
We got 3 Southern Miss grads here, by the way.
SMTTT.
Yeah.
Amen. I'm sure you were at the Rock too for some of those football games as well. Shooting, they still shoot off the cannon at those.
Oh yeah.
And the color guard, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So let's say I'm maybe fresh out of high school and thinking about joining. I come to your office in the Kill or maybe in Gulfport. What's the first thing you would say to me or any potential recruit?
Would it be ASVAB or?
We first discuss what someone's looking for, what they're looking to get out of it. We talk about their hobbies, their interests, we get to know them a little bit. Then we talk about qualifications. You mentioned the ASVAB. That is one of our one of the tools that we use to determine job qualifications. And then we just kind of go from there and go through the we check all the box on seeing where you're qualified and what's not.
And it's not too late even after you graduate college as well, right? You can maybe officer training or?
No, that's one of our paths that we offer, Officer Candidate School. We have a lot of interest in that actually. I mean, ages 17 to 35, but I mean, even if you're edging up to 40, give us a call and we'll be happy to discuss because everyone's case is different. You just never know. I would say if you're wondering if you're qualified or not, just give a recruiter a call.
Awesome.
All right, Sergeant Garcia, thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you.
And if you want to come in, they've got offices all over where you can maybe sign up at Be Army Strong with the reserves or some other parts of the service.
Thank you for your service.
Oh, thank you so much.